Isaiah chapter 18 begins with a prophetic message directed at a mysterious and distant land, described as the land shadowing with wings across the rivers of Ethiopia. This is generally understood to refer to the region of Ethiopia or Cush, known for its unique geography and people. The chapter opens with a description of a land that is distant and unknown to Israel, but one that will play a role in God's unfolding plan. The shadowing with wings likely refers to the sound of large birds or insects, symbolizing the movement of the people in this land, known for their swiftness and unique characteristics. The prophecy then shifts to a warning to the people of Cush. Isaiah calls upon the people of this land to send ambassadors with gifts to Israel, signaling an offer of peace and diplomacy. This is a strategic moment in history, as the nations surrounding Israel are under threat of judgment, and the people of Cush are urged to recognize the power and sovereignty of God. Isaiah indicates that this diplomatic mission is necessary for Cush to avoid the upcoming divine judgment, highlighting that only God's intervention can spare them from the inevitable destruction coming to the surrounding nations. The chapter also includes a declaration of God's ultimate authority over the nations. Isaiah prophesies that in the coming days, God will display His glory to all the nations, including Cush, when He will judge and bring down the pride of the powerful nations. The people of Cush, who might have been known for their wealth and power, are reminded that their political and military strength cannot save them from the will of God. The chapter stresses that God alone holds dominion over all the earth and that every nation must submit to His rule. The final section of the chapter speaks of the eventual result of God's judgment on the nations. After the appointed time of judgment has passed, the people of Cush will bring offerings to the Lord, acknowledging His sovereignty. This vision points to a future time when even the distant nations will recognize the power of God and bring their tribute to Him. This reflects the broader biblical theme of the eventual worldwide recognition of God's rule and glory, where all nations will be gathered to worship Him. The chapter thus closes with a sense of hope and a reminder of God's ultimate plan for the nations. Let's now read Isaiah chapter 18. Woe to the land shadowing with wings, which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. That sendeth ambassadors by the sea, even in vessels of bulrushes upon the waters, saying, Go, ye swift messengers, to a nation scattered and peeled, to a people terrible from their beginning hitherto, a nation meted out and trodden down, whose land the rivers have spoiled. All ye inhabitants of the world, and dwellers on the earth, see ye, when He lifteth up an ensign on the mountains, and when He bloweth a trumpet, hear ye. For so the Lord said unto me, I will take my rest, and I will consider in my dwelling place like a clear heat upon herbs, and like a cloud of dew in the heat of harvest. For afore the harvest, when the bud is perfect, and the sour grape is ripening in the flower, He shall both cut off the sprigs with pruning hooks, and take away and cut down the branches. They shall be left together unto the fowls of the mountains, and to the beasts of the earth, and the fowls shall summer upon them, and all the beasts of the earth shall winter upon them. In that time shall the present be brought unto the Lord of hosts of a people scattered and peeled, and from a people terrible from their beginning hitherto, a nation meted out and trodden under foot, whose land the rivers have spoiled, to the place of the name of the Lord of hosts, the Mount Zion. This ends our reading of Isaiah chapter 18.